with the arrest of Hush Puppy, Woodbury, and the rest of their gangs in the United Arab Emirates, a lot of people have compared them to the politicians in Nigeria, and they also call them fraudsters too. And one of the people that called out a politician is also a politician. He worked under Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, and that is Pastor Reno Omokri. He had called out to people that accused him of being corrupt and also sharing out of the loot under Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. He said, show me the proof. Well, there is nowhere you can kind of dig out their proof than to point out to them that they are all birds of the same feather, because they will always tell you, show me the proof. Now, he called out Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and he said, Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Hush Puppy, they are birds of the same feather. There is something I find very disheartening, and to some people, they might be confused, but I am not confused. That is when politicians that are not at that moment eating from the plate, digging their hands into the dish and stealing from the pot, many of them would kind of appear and try to appear to the people and talk as if they are innocent and they are not criminals. But when they are there, all of a sudden, everything looks good and right. I have never seen any politician in Nigeria that called out the party that he is in or the government that he is serving under or stealing from and say, you know what? I think my integrity is much more important. I don't want to be part of this government no more. I want to cut off from this administration. I've never seen any of them that decide to leave that duty post and say, look, I'm going to call you guys out. There is massive corruption going on here. There is inequality going on here. I've never seen none of them. They go through the 8 years and they're even looking for more. But all of a sudden, they are not there anymore. Probably the second criminal party takes over. Then they begin to scream and shout and give out some nuggets. If Reno Omokri believes and claims that the administration of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan is not extremely corrupt, then I want to question the kind of pastor that he is. Of course, many of them are motivational speaker anyway. Now, someone decided to respond to Reno Omokri, and the person said, with full regards to your recent post on Twitter comparing a noble and well-recognized Nigerian politician, who I call personally the chairman of the Bullion Van. You know what he did? Bullion Van Gang. He said that he's a well-recognized Nigerian politician, which you accused with a scammer. And this is bad and uncalled for. It is an act I think you should stop or apologize to the victims. There is an old saying that says, what you do not want others to do to you, do not do to them. And respect your elders the way you want your younger ones to respect you. Sir, as I was just passing through your page on Twitter, I stumbled upon your post placing a giveaway of 5,000 naira on anyone who answers the question. The post reads, what is the difference between Hush Puppy and Bola Tinubu? Asking such question is what I see as an act of ignorance. In case you do not know who Hush Puppy is an accused scammer who was arrested for online-related scams and others. He is a Yahoo boy who spent money on Gucci wares and designers. His pompous lifestyle, extravagant lifestyle, without any verifiable source of income makes him a suspect of criminal activities. But Bola Tinubu is different. He is the reason Lagos is better. Tinubu should change his name to Mr. Lagos for his performance while in office as the governor of Lagos State. He had done a lot amazing things. Many opportunities Lagosians are enjoying today are the works of Tinubu. You cannot compare Lagos to any other state, he said. The good roads, overhead bridges, he even brought good and accountable leadership to Lagos. He is known to select certain people that will be governors where in the same state, Lagos State, where everybody wants to be part of. And if you say no, why don't you go to your own state and develop it? That's what this person said. He said, why are you comparing a responsible gentleman to Hush Puppy, who is pure wickedness? So I understand everyone has freedom of speech, but as intelligent and smart person, I think you should not be abusing the freedom. Your post is a stain on Tinubu's reputation, as many commentators on your post are calling him different names. Some said he's a scammer. Some said there is no difference between Hush Puppy and Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What is the difference? I will ask you, between Hush Puppy and Bola Asiwaju Tinubu. What is the source of Tinubu's wealth? What legal business does he do to be stupendously wealthy? Are the 1.9 million people Hush scammed up to the population of Lagos State? Let us call a spade a spade. What is the difference between Hush Puppy and Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Please drop your own comments in the section below. Some people said one of them stole from the state purse and is protected by state security and political influence. The other stole from people and scammed the innocent and being haunted by the prayers of victims and prosecuted by agents of vengeance. In this, they differ, but united in greed, character, ego, wickedness, stealing with technology and lies, obsessed with flamboyant lifestyle, and insecure about tomorrow, worried of their integrity and fear of relevance, terrified of legacy behind them, and lack of peace of mind, rest, and joy. All this I see as a stain to him. His impact in Lagos State cannot be forgotten. At this junction, I believe you know the right thing to do. Just apologize and delete the post before your prey begin to haunt you. A word is enough for the wise. This person say yours sincerely, concerned Nigerian. And I might ask you, do you think Omokri is innocent of what is accusing Hush Puppy and also accusing Tinubu and other politicians? Or do you prefer to be in support of Hush Puppy or Tinubu or Omokri? Omokri was also part of a government that is fantastically corrupt. In fact, his principal, ex-governor or ex-president, said that stealing is not corruption. I do not know what that means anyway. Well, there are reactions that trail this. Some said that birds of same feather, Oga Tinubu is a political scammer. He scammed through politics, while Hush Puppy is an internet scammer. Bola Tinubu throws money and political appointment to his co-political scammers, while Hush Puppy throws money to his fans. I beg, I hear word. Someone said, does this post answer the question, what is Tinubu's verifiable source of his Among Us wealth? How did he start? If the source is unverifiable and shady, he is the criminal like Hush Puppy. Well, for records, Tinubu works with Mobile for several years, someone says, as a senior management staff before venturing into politics. And if you could recall, there was also a time they alleged that he was involved in some drug businesses somewhere abroad in the United Kingdom. I don't know how true that was. That was when he ran out of Nigeria on exile, when the military were on them. Well, somehow they said the case did not hold water, as they couldn't find anything to hold on him. That being said, he got into Lake Nigeria, became governor, and all of a sudden, it is said that he has bought everything in Lagos. How? And they also say till today, Lagos State is still paying him. Someone said Reno is complete useless idiot for comparing Hush Puppy with Asiwaju. Truly, you have gone insane, and you call yourself a pastor. What kind of pastor are you? You're a frustrated fool, nuisance. Not even that does Tinubu show off like a fool. How many leaders has his friend nurtured? Has any report indicated Tinubu of any financial crime? Can Hush Puppy come out boldly to meet, speak, and face people like Tinubu? If they pay Penam, are you saying Jonathan, PDP, Pandev will not welcome Tinubu if he decides to join PDP? Yeah, they smell. So, no politician like Hush Puppy in the old South. Later, you will say someone is tribalistic. When it comes to national issues, be it crime or politics, if you, Mr. Reno Omokri, ate him because Tinubu was part of the force that defeated your boss and kicked you out and made you unable to continue to steal what you might have probably acquired a private jet now, but you could not, and you had to run back to the United Kingdom in the winter, in the cold. The little money you made, that's what you're spending. Richard Omokri, someone says, right, the population of Lagos scammed to the population scammed by Hush Puppy. Well, they are not the same. You animal that use your left leg to wake your father and your mother on the terrible mat of poverty they sleep on. Don't think everyone is in poverty like you and your father's house, even if you have used your head and the head of all your family members to break a coconut in the occultist armed robber world you belong to. You will never make it. Why do you want to die in the envy of the person who is your father's master? Reno Omokri, shut up. Someone say you're well, some decide to go a little bit tribal. Someone say Yoruba apes from Ape Kingdom talking rubbish. Tinubu is confirmed criminal. If you wrote Yorubas like cover him from now until the end of the world. All other tribes and even most of your tribesmen all know him as evil and criminal cultist that sacrifices his slave for political reasons. In fact, Nemesis is coming for him very soon. Keep watching, fools. What is your own opinion? Please do drop it in the comment section. Do you think there is any politician in Nigeria, including Reno Mokri, that is clean of crime?